Welcome everyone to High School Hysteria. I'm Jason Pugh from ESPN 106.3.
And I'm Paxton Boyd from ESPN 106.3.
Paxton, you know what? It's Friday, man, and that means it's time for high school football. We had a pair of games last night. 2 games will be played tomorrow, but there was still plenty of action tonight around the area.
That's right. High school football season finally here. We've got you covered with all of the top matchups throughout Palm Beach County and the Treasure Coast. But we begin right here in West Palm Beach with our football night in South Florida game of the week. PAHOKEE paying a visit to Palm Beach Lakes. The Rams fired up, and they could not have gotten off to a better start. The very first play from scrimmage, Jalen Hall finds Diamante Oliver near the sideline. Oliver breaks a couple tackles. He finds some space, and he is off to the races. Just like that, the Rams jump out to a 7-0 lead early in the first. But from there, it would be all PAHOKEE. Second quarter, Jason Campbell hits Lavansky Williams. Williams speeds past a couple Rams defenders on his way to the end zone. The Blue Devils, they would go on to convert the 2-point conversion. It's 8-7 PAHOKEE. And then later in the second, Jatari Washington finds some space in the corner. He's in for pay dirt. The Blue Devils just really starting to pile it on at this point. They jump out to a 15-7 lead. Now let's head to the second half. We begin in the third quarter. Williams is going to find the end zone yet again. The Blue Devils scored 22 unanswered. PAHOKEE picks up a big win on the road in week 1, 28-19. Your final score here.
All right, Jensen Beach taking on South Fork tonight at home. This is the first game of the round-robin series to determine the Fergie Ferguson Trophy winner for the 3 schools in Martin County. We're going to start things off in the second quarter. Jensen's Dylan Duchesne scrambles. Nice little pass here and a tiptoe on the sideline by Braden, by the way. And Paxton, by the way, is pretty good.
Pretty good.
By the way, pretty good? Yep. You like that? Later on in the drive, it would set this up. Jensen Beach up 7-0 at this point. Duchesne throws it to Terrence Wilson. He breaks loose from defenders and does the rest, gets the touchdown. It's 14-0. Final score, Jensen would take this one 20-6 over South Fork.
All right, let's head on out to BOCA. Boynton Beach taking on Olympic Heights. Scoreless, 56 seconds left in the first. Charles Bryant, 5-yard touchdown catch here. PAT no good. It's 6-0 Boynton Beach early. Now same score in the third quarter. Jamel Abner comes up with the interception in the end zone. So it remains 6-0 Boynton Beach. Now 5 seconds left in the second. Gwenson Alexis here looking to extend the lead, but he is picked off in the end zone as well. Picked off by a pair of Lions there. It's 6-0 at the half. However, Olympic Heights would eventually find the end zone, and they would go on to win this game 7-6.
All right, how about Santa Lucia's and Seminole Ridge? Familiar face right there in a new place. That's former Glade Central coach Rick Casco in his first game as Seminole Ridge head coach. Santa Lucia's up 6-0. Castillo Kamen, 75-yard touchdown pass to Brandon Schabbert there. Go ahead and make it 7-6. Ridge is now on top. Till a 7-6 ball game in the first quarter. This ball goes through the hands of the punter. Seminole Ridge, they're all over it. That's a safety, boys and girls. Make it 9-6 Ridge. Later on, second quarter, 16-6 ball game. And how about this connection once again? Kamen going to his go-to guy, a 40-yard pass here. Ooh, Schaber comes down with a nice grab there. 4:27 left in the second quarter. The drive was extended by a penalty. Tyler Kentz, well, he made him pay for it. 5-yard touchdown run, 23-6 there. That would be your final score as Seminole Ridge defeats Santa Lucia's.
All right, tonight the Sharks honoring Captain Miles Levine as he continues to recover from a head injury during Spanish River's kickoff classic game a week ago. Crusaders sophomore running back Jaden Hood takes that one all the way. The Crusaders up 7-0 early. Now later in the first, Ethan DiBardardino connects with Jason Lovingsheimer. That play, and Lovingsheimer making people miss, keeps it going. Eventually, he's going to be dragged out of bounds. by the Crusaders here. That would lead to this, a 4-yard touchdown run from Di Berardino for his second one on the ground, giving the Crusaders a 29-0 lead. They led 36-14 at the half, if that tells you anything. The Crusaders go on to win this one 49-14.
We got to come up with some kind of nickname for Di Berardino there. Royal Palm and Wellington. Wellington comes into this week number 6 in the ESPN West Palm Top 10, trying to build on that. Hey, coaches, don't kick the football to that young man. That is Mark Anthony Richards. Taking the kickoff, 75 yards for the score there. It's 17-0 Wellington, but hold on, it was called back for a block in the back penalty. Later on in the third quarter, J.D. and Durant, nice run here, but he's going to cough up the football. Watch Durant, sticks with it, picks it up in the end zone, falls on it. That's a score, 24-0. Wellington is on top.
Gotta love the dedication.
There you go, man. 31-0 later on in the third. Mark Anthony Richards doing his thing once again, a 45-yard touchdown run. Wellington goes on to win 38-0. First shutout in 2 years for that Wellington defense.
It's great for the morale of the team. It's great for everybody. Our goal is always to try to get everybody in, and we did a good job of doing that tonight. In years past, we haven't been able to finish. And that's our mantra, and that's our goal this year, is to finish everything.
I mean, that was awesome. We didn't really play on offense, as we wanted to. We're a fast, simple team. We had a lot to improve on. But we're going to do that. We're just going to come into next week and play better.
All right, 40 seconds left for a second quarter. This is BELEN JESUIT and American Heritage going on in DELRAY. The Stallions defense scores there. Now touchdown with the extra point, that's 7-7. Now here is 10 minutes left in the third quarter. Jesuit fumbles the ball from Heritage in the end zone. Mike Morris picking it up there. Now the quarterback going all Cam Newton here finds the end zone for DELRAY.
That's Teddy Jerome McCall.
Yes, it is.
Looking like Newton.
Absolutely. Now Jesuit going in for the touchdown here. And that is Don Chaney Jr. runs that one down the field to score. 2-point conversion is good. BELEN JESUIT goes up to win this one 22-15. All right, for more action, we now bring in ESPN 106.3's Chris Dietrich. And Chris, Palm Beach Gardens looking strong under second-year head coach Billy Clark.
You know what, Paxton, they really are. And, two teams that got together tonight, they really underachieved last year, but hoping to get back on track as they got things going at Mullinex Ford Field at Palm Beach Gardens. Now, John I. Leonard finished 2017 with only one win. And Palm Beach Gardens, they also took a step back with the 3-7 mark. So the Gators and their second-year head coach, Billy Clark, and his squad looking to take a bite out of 2018 and take care of that bitter taste from a year ago. Now the Lancers are up 6-0 in the first. Gators finally get on the board with only 15 seconds left in that first quarter. 3rd and 1 from the 21-yard line. That's a 21-yard pass from David Studstill left to Clifton Michael. And it's now 7-6 Gators after the extra point goes in. They take that lead into halftime. We're going to go to the second quarter. Save score, 3rd and goal for the Gators. Antonio Outler looks like he gets in, but he's ruled not in the end zone. That brings up 4th down. Outler tries to do it again, but he's denied. Looks like Jason Pugh back in his FAU days, stopping it at the goal line. First play following the Lancers, Yadiel Cruz, he is going to fumble, and then Outler gets another chance at it. 10-yard touchdown run, 14-6. Gators take the lead. They win it big, 40-6. The final. So a good game, good start for the Gators as they get things to go here in 2018. Let's send it back over to you guys.
All right, Chris, I don't know if that looked anything like me in my FAU playing days. He's giving me too much credit there. We're going to take a little graphic here to show you some other scores from around the area. This game, the first one at least, happened last night on Thursday. Forest Hill looking good against Suncoast. They go on to win by a score of 40-12. And tonight, Kings Academy. How about Kings Academy this year? They've been down there for quite some time now. 69-0 over St. John Paul II.
All right, let's run it back. Thursday night football action. Last night, Kyer Elam, Benjamin Bucks taking on Glades Day. There's Santino Marucci. Fires, finds Joseph Mariani in the end zone there. Benjamin strikes first. It's 7-0. Now later in the first, the Bucks threatening again. Marucci fires down the sideline, finds Roshan Downey. He'll cruise in for the easy score. No one is going to get even close to him. Just like that, it's 14-0 Benjamin. Now let's move to the second half. Glades Day looking to get something, anything going on offense, but Anthony McPhee says not today. Rolls out. He's picked off by Josh Pierre-Lewis, coming up with the big interception there for the Bucks. The Benjamin Buccaneers flex their muscles in their season opener. They take down the Gators 30-8. Your final score from Thursday night. Here's a look back at this week's top 10, coming in at numbers. Actually,
yeah, this is tomorrow's game, man. Saturday, we got a couple games on the weekend.
Getting a little ahead of myself here.
Nothing like a little high school football on Saturday. Dwyer and Palm Beach Central, you know what happened this past week at Palm Beach Central. Their two games have been moved to Saturday. Palm Beach Central is at Atlantic, two really good teams in our top 10. That game will take place at 5 p.m. Park Vista at Dwyer, the number 2 team in the area. And that game will also take place at 5 p.m.
Now, let's take a look at this week's top 10 as voted on by us here at ESPN West Palm. Coming in at numbers 10 through 6, 2 teams from the Muck made the list tonight. Glades Central and PAHOKEE. Glades Central there at 9. You saw PAHOKEE take care of Palm Beach Lakes there at number 7. At number 5, we have the runners-up in 8A state finals last season, the Atlantic Eagles. They're in action tomorrow, hosting the number 1 team on our countdown, Palm Beach Central. Our lone Treasure Coast representative comes in at number 3, but Vero Beach hanging in there, top 3. Number 2, Dwyer hosts Park Vista tomorrow afternoon.
All right, and before we get out of here, we do want to make a correction. We did make a mistake in the American Heritage game. They did not fall tonight to BELEN JESUIT. They actually won 36-29. We do not want the Stallions fans upset with us tonight.
Calm down.
Yeah, thanks so much for watching High School Hysteria. To all of our producers that make this show possible, Brian Rowitz, Chris Conti, Chris Dietrich, Skylar Acevedo, and Emily Fennell, thank you so much.
Again, thanks so much for watching. For everyone here at WPTV News Channel 5, I'm Paxton Boyd. He's Jason Pugh. Have a great weekend, everyone.